Oh man, it's somewhere around the 17th, 15th, 17th. I don't even know about October 2013. I should go find out actually but I always put it on the title as to what day it is because I'm actually sitting right in front of the thing tells me what day it is. Thanks, Mama Hen, for caring. Babies do grow up, but they always be still your babies. She's got her own, but I like to feel I'm one of her babies. She left me a message on 6 days ago. I was going through severe hemorrhaging. The body has defeated that for now. I've been through this, not that bad. That was really bad. I've been through a couple times past almost a decade. The one thing I cannot fix, and I'm not going to show you, the big bone spur now. In my mouth, it's very small. It's smaller than my pinky tip. But in my mouth, that's a big bone spur from the abscess root. Bothers me at night. I put the oil in to keep it down. If I had the guts, I'd get a little Dremel tool with a little spinning disc. That's what the dentists do. Just fucking take it off. Probably grow back if I giant dentist. All I could do is take off the head. Typically they grow back when you just take off the head. Concluded that I'm not going to get a replacement snow vehicle, and I really don't need one. I was honking on that I might be able to do it, but winter's going to be here really quick, and we don't have that kind of money. I'm very grateful to see we got the Prius, 2003 Prius, built in 2002. I'm guessing, well, I don't know, because the inside might have been built in 2001. Don't know that. I'm looking at the sticker by the bottom of the driver's door, tells you all about the car, when it was made and all that crap. So that was made in 2002. The solar was new in 2003. I wanted a Baja, but just really don't need it. I mean, the Outback does a wonderful job, and the guy that sold to me, they're like, well, that power plant don't die. You have to really work at it. It's a 2.2 liter boxer engine. That's a Porsche boxer engine. With that size car, it's actually still quite quick when you need it to be. But you put that in a small car, that's why they call them Porsches. I got a laundry list of things that it needs. The last thing I think it needs is a windshield. It's got a hairline crack down the middle. They said we'll pass it just to sell it to you, but not so many words. But you gotta get it replaced next year. And there's so many things of old age with this car. And my body's getting old. Pretty much it does repair itself for the most part, but cars can't do that. You gotta pay somebody to do that. And their number seems to be $500. They charge $500 for a tune-up for the Dodge Neon. Jeez. I know I could have got it done for less than that, but she wanted it now, and that's what they charged. So I'm guessing, 'cause I don't think anybody else is going to pass that car. It's really old. And they are super experts. That's what they specialize in. They prefer to sell you a nicer, newer one. But we still got the old junkers around that still go. I had to fix a bunch of things when I said I'll buy it. They weren't expecting nobody to buy it, but they weren't junking it yet. Old age, the emergency brake didn't work, the hatch didn't work, the windshield washer didn't work. They fixed it, but only the back end works. They don't do the front, which is where you need it. And like any business, they're looking for a way to get their fix without. I don't think they would anyhow. I bought a tire that had a bubble in it. Not a big one, but nonetheless. I was just told that I had to replace 2 tires in the back. Both of them were flat. One of them I put a plug in, and they tell you, we don't build them to last anymore. Not plugged. You're supposed to get it fixed afterwards. Which is why do I buy it? And we used to build them that they worked. With rubber cement, it actually worked. Now they build it, and you add rubber cement, it's not going to last. But it'll get you through a couple of days till you get it fixed. Certain things about certain things, you know. So that one went flat, and the one I got from the used tire center had a bubble in it, and that one went flat too. So now I had 2 flat tires, and I just replaced both of them. And considering right now, the only thing I really need a Subaru for is heavy hauling and snow. It got us through 9 months. I am very grateful. Between her having fits, she can't drive my car, and my car, the inside wouldn't go. It cost $1,000. I didn't have that. Among other reasons, life is full of sayings. Yes, it is. Anybody knows that. Not anybody. I mean, my grandma's 89, and she refers to anybody that's less than 70 as babies. When she was 20, yeah, they were. And she's like, everybody's calling me stupid. I really don't see much difference than what she is now as to what she was when I was young. Things have changed. She didn't. She can't drive no more because she don't want to cause anybody no pain, and she don't want to die accidentally either. I'm still supposed to be looking up the Penny Pincher Coopersburg field. Among all the things that I want to do, I do want to try and get her a place to live that's her own private place, because we got enough land for that. An RV put in front of the tree where all the cars are. We'll put the cars over on the other side. Diane and I won't be calling her stupid. And we would hope that at that age we can get her the services that are available. You just gotta know how to access them. I don't know, because I'm not. Well, nobody knows until you do. Nobody knows nothing until they do. You certainly can't afford to advertise. If you're going to advertise, you're going to make a profit. Human services is not advertising. Somebody's got to know the way. Like the elephant knows the way to the Salt Lake, in the caves, in the mountains. Ain't nobody else going to know it except the old ones that have been there before. Because it doesn't have to be old nowadays. Just pass on the information. It's here. You just got to get access to it. Advertising is expensive. Word of mouth is free. Onto this subject of word of mouth and advertising. With electricity deregulated, and with the internet and information available about anything that anybody does with money, if you switch electricity providers, as soon as you do, you're going to get bombarded with others trying to figure out a way to get you to switch to them. At first I thought it was a bad thing, because I thought my electricity rate went up. Probably did. But now there's a lot of competition. It's like grocery stores and gas stations. They're everywhere. You can't really get over on anybody when all I gotta do is just go across the street to see what they got. We don't need to shop in one particular store. It's like any city. So we're kind of in the suburbs, or the outskirts of the suburbs, right by a freeway. But nonetheless, our typical routine is to hit every discount outlet and pick what we need. Sometimes, I bought new tires, and she bought 2 gold necklaces. I mean, these things are dinky. It's females like this stuff. $100 for one, but if you buy 2, you get 2 for $101. Yeah. Well, duh, she bought another one for another $1, which is a 49.5% discount. To me, they weigh less than a pin, and they're not that big. The males might notice the simulated or even less the real diamonds. These things are dinky. But nonetheless, it pleases the female. That's Christmas presents. I like to keep my mind active unless I'm worried about dying. Well then it's active worrying about how do I stop that from happening. On myself, on my own. What do I know that can help? I built up a lot. Somehow, you can do that with an inflamed appendix. My grandfather mentioned way back when he was a young boy, not young boy, but we're talking like 20s. Had an inflated appendix and it burst, and he finally had to go to the hospital. He wouldn't want to go any other way. Me neither. And it cost him $200 to have it removed and get him on his way. They charge $30,000 now to do that. They got to pay for education and all the other stuff to learn. I'm sure there's a way to teach them for less. It's really always a competition about who's going to get the nutrients and what are they doing with them. Nutrients in the human world is money, other than food that we eat. But I mean, in the economy of the human economy, it's money. How is it being utilized? Some bankers might actually understand what I'm talking about, and some of them might be looking at how can I get more out of them. You get more when things are done well, you get less when not. Bankers really are a necessary part of the system. Who's in your ear? Devil over here, or devil over here, and angel over here, and you in the middle, and you make decisions. I can't blame it all on the bankers, but I'm pretty sure they got lost in their mindset.